So in the traveling salesman problem, what happen? A given set of cities are there and distance between every pair of cities are given. Then problem is what? To find out the shortest possible route that visits every city exactly once and return to the starting point. Okay, suppose I'm written, suppose city or vertex is given 1 2 3 4, fourth vertex are given, and this is suppose route. I'm starting from 1 and visited then all the vertices like 2, then 3, then your 4. Okay, and then again return to the starting vertex or root. Okay, and all the intermediate vertex are visited only once, and you have to find all the possible combination of the visit and find out which is the minimum cost to visit route to cover all the vertices exactly one and return to the same node or same route. So here, what is the step are there for the traveling salesperson or traveling salesman problem? Consider suppose city 1 as the starting vertex and ending vertex. Any vertex either question is given or you have to consider as a starting vertex, and what is the starting vertex, then this is also a ending vertex. Then you have to find out the path from the all the other vertices, from the starting vertex to all the other vertices. Okay, then generate what is the possible number of combination are there. Okay, here you have to generate, if n number of vertices are there, here you have to generate n minus 1 factorial permutation for all the cities. Okay, then calculate the cost of the every permutation. You have to calculate the cost of the every permutation. Cost is given, it is a weighted average graph is given, so cost is given. So then keep track of the minimum cost. You have to choose the minimum cost, and that minimum cost is written, and finally this is the minimum cost from visited from starting vertex to cover all the vertices and return to the starting vertex for the traveling salesperson. Okay, instead of this brute force approach, if you follow the dynamic programming approach, the solution can be obtained in the lesser time. So if you follow this dynamic approach, then the total number of subproblem is reduces to 2 to the power n into n, and each one takes a linear time to solve it, so the total complexity you have to find that much. So what happened in the input, what happened, a weighted directed graph is given, means each edges having associated with a cost or weight, and using this weighted directed graph we are find out a adjacent matrix, that is called your cost adjacent matrix. Okay, then this is the cost function GIS to find using the dynamic approach to find out the cost for each path. So this is your recursive function. Here you see is a recursive function. Actually what is this represent? Suppose there is a set of vertex is given 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, suppose you have to represent using this function. Suppose this is the root. I'm finding out what 1, any I is a particular vertex. Okay, I is the particular vertex, then S is the set, then the remaining set. Okay, from 1 to the remaining vertex is 2 3 4 is a remaining set S. So that means you have to calculate the cost from the starting vertex 1, either from 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. That is simply represent as starting vertex 1, you can visited any other vertices 2 3 or 4 vertices in any order. Okay, then this is given what, this is given a minimum cost, this is given minimum. Okay, then k is belongs to this set 2 3 4. You have to take in either 2 3 or 4. Then what happen, then what is the cost of I is suppose 1k, the intermediate vertex anyone either 2 3 4, you have to take in ik. Then again this recursive formula tell what Cik, then G k to 2 3 4 minus k. What is this means? Suppose starting vertex this is k, then here 2 3 minus remaining set you have to subtract the k. Okay, whichever vertex we are going, that vertex is subtract from this remaining set. Again this is recursively called. Overall this is a recursively formula, and here the cost of root is defined in the cost of root again. Okay, recursively. So the set of vertices here visited from 1 to 2 or 3 or 4 and here what happen, recursively we have to call set of vertices visited one less than this. Okay, so in this way you have to calculate. So how we can find out this recursive results? We have to generate a recursive tree and then find out from each formula and get it the what is the value is there, then we have to choose the minimum. Okay, but what happen whenever you find out the recursive answer, okay, but in the dynamic programming what happen, it is a bottom up approach in the, or it is a tabular form. We have to store the result and this result is used for the next. So see, suppose how to generate a tree. Suppose listen, suppose this is the starting vertex 1, then other 3 vertices are there, 2, another is suppose 3, another is suppose 4. Okay, so one is either go 2, 3 or 4. Next again 2 to 3 it's possible, and next 3 to 2 to either 3 and 2 to either 4. Okay, 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 or not. Similarly 3 to 2 or 4. Okay, similarly possible combination is 4 to 2 and 3. Okay, so here 1 2 3 again it what go to the 4, 1 to 4 again it go to the 3. Okay, 1 3 2 and here 4. Okay, then here what 2 possible combination, then here what it is 3, here what it is 2. So this is the possible way we have to visitate from this root to any other vertices. And what happened after 4 again it return to the root vertex. Okay, again it return to the root vertex. So these are some paths are there which are you have to calculate what is the cost if you visited the path in this way. Okay, if you represent this path using the formula, dynamic programming this formula, let's see how it look like. Okay, so it's look like this. See, I'm going 1 2 3 4, then this is the possible combination. See, if you go 1 to t, then what is the cost here? Cost is, first we have to calculate what is the cost from 1 to t, that is c1 to, then again the formula apply, that is g cost from 2 to, then the remaining vertex, what the remaining vertex are 3 4. Here I am taking suppose 4 vertex are there. Okay, a1 is the root, the remaining is from 2 to 3 4. Similarly here what is the cost is c13, and here cost again the recursive function will be applied, that is function g from 3 to, then again what is the remaining vertex are 2 4. Okay, then similarly here cost is c14, then g of from 4 to the remaining vertex are 2 3. Okay, whenever we reach here, that is your cost of c23, then g of 3, then remaining vertex only 4 is there. So here similarly here the cost is c24 and g 4 2, then remaining vertex 4 to 3. So like this we have to retain all this formula. In the last c 3 to 4, that is the cost of 3 to 4, then g4 4 to remaining is 1. Okay, remaining is 5 means here 4 5 is the last, suppose terminated condition, this is the last. Similarly here in this way we have to represent. So let's solve this problem. Okay, suppose example, this is graph is given, this is a weighted directed graph. Sorry, I am taking here a weighted undirected graph. Okay, so weighted undirected graph I am taken, and first we calculate the cost adjacent matrix. Okay, either it directed or undirected, no problem, any graph is given. So here what is the cost adjacent matrix is find out. See, here 1 to 1 there is a no self loop, so suppose here 0, then 1 to 2 is what 10, similarly 2 to 1 is also 10, similarly 1 to 3 equal to 15, 3 to 1 also 15. So in this way we have to fill up the cost adjacent matrix with respect to the cost of this graph. So this is your possible path matrix, we already discussed it. If you start root, possible at 2 3 4, again this is 3 4, then 3 to 4, then 4 to 3, 1 2 3 4, or 1 2 4 3. In this way you have to cover, and at least you have to reach to again the starting vertex. Okay, the starting and end are same. So this is your adjacent matrix. So first what happen, we have to start the bottom up approach. Okay, bottom up approach means we have to find out the cost here. So what is the cost here from 4 to 1, from this adjacent matrix you have to see cost is 20. Similarly 3 to 1, what is the cost is here, 3 to 1 cost is 15. Okay, so these are some respective cost. You have to retain 3 to 1, then 4 to 1 20, 2 to 1, 2 to 1 equal to 10, 3 to 1 equal to 15, and 2 to 1 equal to 10. So this is the cost from respective 4 to 1, 3 to 1 respective vertices. Next, suppose here you have to calculate. Next, suppose here, suppose cost of the here. How to calculate the cost here? 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. Two cost will be added here, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. So what is the cost of 3 to 4? 3 to 4 equal to 30 and 4 to 1 equal to 20. So here cost is what? 50. Here see, in this level we have to calculate the cost. What is the cost of the 3 4 and then 4 to 1. Similarly from 4 to 3, what is the cost here? 4 to 3 equal to 30, then this is 3 to 1 equal to 15, 45. Similarly 2 to 4 and 4 to 1 cost will be calculated. 4 to 2, 2 to 1 cost will be calculated. 2 to 3 and 3 to 1 cost, and 3 to 2, 2 to 1 cost will be calculated here. Okay, so next what happened? We have to calculate the cost here. That means up to this, what is the cost is here? 50, and 2 to 3, what is the cost? Here we calculate one cost. Another is here also calculate up to this, what is the cost, and what is the cost of the 2 to 4. Here see, you also calculate the cost of here. That is, what is cost of the 2 to 3? 2 to 3 cost is 35. Again this whole cost 50 will be added here, 85. Here what is 2 to 4 cost? 2 to 4 is equal to 25, and the whole cost 45 is added, gives the 70. Similarly you have to calculate this cost and this whole cost. Okay, all the cost will be added. Okay, so here see, next here we have to calculate what is the cost. Then 1 to 2, what is the cost? Then you have to choose the minimum one. Which is the minimum one? Okay, 1 to 3, then which is the minimum one? We have to add it. Then here 1 to 4, then which is the minimum one? We have to add it here. See, here we have to calculate here also cost, but here we show both the cost. Okay, but you have to choose only the minimum. See, 1 to 2, what is the cost here? 1 to 2 is 10. Okay, 10, and here is the cost is 85, and here in this way it's 85, and in this way it's 70. Okay, I am calculating both the cost, but you have to choose which cost is minimum, that is the final cost. Here also I am calculating 1 to 3 is 15, and this path cost is 80, and this path cost is 65. Okay, 1 to 4 is cost is 20, and this path cost is 75, this also 75. So here I am showing all the cost of the path, like 1 2 3 4 1, 1 2 4 3 1. Similarly all the path, that is 6 paths are there, and what is the total cost. Okay, so here you have to calculate all the possible path and the cost. From this cost we have to choose what is the minimum cost. Here see, this is the minimum cost, and this is also the minimum cost. So anyone we have to choose here. For the traveling salesperson, any path will be choose with the minimum cost, either this 1 2 4 3 1 or 1 3 4 2 1. Okay, so overall the traveling salesperson visited a tour in the graph is either 1 2 4 3 1 or 1 3 4 2 1, either this path or this path, and the overall cost is of the tour, overall cost of the tour is what? 80. Okay, so that's all about the traveling salesman problem.